are you doing up this late? Go get some shut-eye. I heard Sonny got a new shipment in. I gotta go check it out. Welcome to Foundation. Keep your weapons holstered and treat everyone like they were your best friend. Foundation, the new home for settlers that want to live free and safe in the wasteland. We're a little short on housing right now, but you're welcome to join the community. Well, technically nobody, but we all listen to whatever Paige says. He keeps us on task. There's a lot to do here. Paige is inside, but he's a busy guy. So if you're looking to help, you might want to see Ward first.
So what's your story, Dweller? I hope we can set up more settlements like Foundation. I've got friends out there that didn't want to come with me.
Civilization is being rebuilt, right here in Foundation. Hey, fellow dweller. How's it going? What the heck is a John, anyway? I just don't get it.
Well, we've arrived. We're finally here. It's a damn sight better than the pit. Hopefully we can make a better go of things. Now that folks won't be afraid to start families. Some of us forgot what green living things looked like after the war. The only green we saw was the poison lingering in the air of the capital when we left on the last train out of Union Station. There's so much energy to build when you finally think things might be able to last. It's a home. A real home. Finally. someone new to Foundation, I take the time to meet them. I ask them their name, their story, take their measure. For posterity, sort of. More so I don't forget, if I'm being honest. So today I'm talking to Dr. Penelope Hornwright. Are you willing to tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Sure. I was born before the war, around here. My father was something of a well-known industrialist.
Of course, Daniel Hornwright. I read the papers, back when we had papers to read. So you're a scientist?
Yes, a geochemist.
Uh-huh. Not much of a job market these days, huh?
Well, I still use it. Your farmers will appreciate the soil sample tests that I'm working on. But yes, mostly these days I work with robots. I'm not an expert by pre-war standards, but around here I'm like Merlin.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but you're the first ghoul to join our community. We haven't had the chance to talk to many ghouls. How did it happen?
Most communities have a shoot-first policy because of the ferals. As you can see, some of us do retain our essential personhood despite the physical changes. I was exposed to a large dose of radiation. I negotiated entry for my child in exchange for fixing Vault's door. I knew I was going to get stuck outside, that I'd get dosed. I was the only one who could fix it, though. That was a long time ago. My daughter's nearly 20 now. Oh, would it be all right if we got back to this later? My experiment timer's about to go off.
Oh, sure. No rush. I'll be here when you want to talk some more. I'm worried about Jen. The last mission was rough on her. Who'd have thought her mother was alive and in some kind of underground communist pyramid? Certainly not me. I'm not into speculative fiction anymore. Maybe there's something we can do to raise her spirits. Spaghetti night, or hell, maybe some campfire songs and moonshine. Scavenger run into Watoga's comic shop. That's the way. Maybe the good doctor can lend a hand with all the killer robots.
What's up, Buttercup? Sure, Penny's great. She's super smart and has promised to teach me loads of fun things. We've been working on overhauling that little Liberator you nabbed. I'm making it into a soothing personal assistant. Or, that's the goal. It's still a work in progress. See you around.
You really know that whole over-deliver mantra, don't you? Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. We got the crew and the equipment. All that's left is to get to work. You let me know when you're ready, because once we start, it's gonna be real noisy. Captain Fields and his soldiers say they're here to stay. No, we're already here. You've built a team, and we're all just waiting on you to lead it. Just let me know when you're ready.
Vault suits like yours sure are popular lately.
That outfit is just bad. Badass, that is. So sweet.
Okay, 2 tips for you if Lucky gets fur on your stuff. Use rubber gloves or a squeegee to get it off. I'm serious. Works every time.
I sure do like this bunker more than the last bunker. It has a fresher smell. No offense to Fields and Thompson, but I'm thinking about retiring to one of those farmsteads. Grow some crops, take some naps, escape Lucky's drool. Don't tell Thompson, but I give Lucky scraps. That dog has earned them for all he does for us. Don't mind Captain Fields. He just saw there isn't an army anymore.
I think we all kind of forgot how nice it is to be with a larger unit. Don't have time for a lot of questions, Civvy. Make it quick. We were given a mission at the end of the war that brought us down this way. Then we ran into the Foundation crew north of here. They seemed like good folks, but we still had a mission to fulfill. So we shadowed them for a while until that danger was over. No sense in putting them in danger, you know? Seems like those days are finally done, though. No more missions, just retirement. About damn time. More secure than it was yesterday, not as secure as it will be tomorrow. If you're worried about your safety here, don't be. We've got fortifications, turrets, guns, and people that know how to use them. They're all upstanding folk. Paige wouldn't let them in if they weren't. Only personal problem I've got is Radcliffe and Jen constantly snipping at each other. She's just a kid, but Radcliffe's old enough to grow up already. Civilians just don't understand discipline. What about you, Civvy?
Hey.
Last time out, I found some sweet new circuit boards.
I'm in charge of security here. Fly right, we'll get along just fine.
Now, I don't use treats with Lucky anymore. Whenever I rewarded him as a puppy, I clicked a Nuka-Cola cap. Now, I just click the cap, and he's happy and fit. I report to Captain Fields, despite what Paige might think. Yeah, they say I'm nicer to the dog than to other people, but I've never seen one of them volunteer to go sniffing for mines. Not now, Civvy. I can't help build Foundation, but I can protect the people that are doing the work. Sergeant Radcliffe is okay. He talks too much, but he knows his shit.
Paige
Hope
and
those
Ward are doing
tools
their
do the
best to
trick.
keep us busy. Guarding, teaching, leading. It feels good to be able to help.
Yo, nice vault suit.
Fields is all over my ass to upgrade our turrets. I gave him some line about needing to refraternize the dongle generators. He bought it.
If we put up some better turrets, we wouldn't have to worry about raiders.
I'm working on making Lucky a chew toy out of some old clothing I found. Lasts a lot longer than a stuffed animal, and it's free. Sergeant Radcliffe is okay. He talks too much, but he knows his shit.
We're all waiting on your word. No use just sitting around, right?
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking the walls.
We'll gather everything up and meet you there. Gonna be a job to remember.
Hell, Fields finally brought his people into the fold. Took him long enough. I guess for those three, coming here was about trying to find another unit to join. But that unit ended up being dead. They didn't know where else they belonged. Well, Foundation's community will do them some good. Do us some good, too.